Hi my sunshines, welcome back to my channel. It's Raeofsunshyne here, back with another video. As you already know, today is Fragaria Memory Day. Yay! Today I'm going to be doing though the Blue Bouquet side story, episode 1. Because I was looking at the playlist and I realized like it was inserted in there, so I don't want to skip over it in case like it tells me something about what's going to lead up to the next episode. So I would rather watch that one first and then move on to episode 3 of Blue Bouquet. So we're going to react to that first. But I'm trying to decide if I want to react to the side story and do part 1 of episode 3. Or should I react to some of the music videos, because I have not done that in a while and I really want to catch up on watching some of the videos and reacting to those as well. So that's what I might do after I watch this side story. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, now we're on the right video. Okay, let's get into their actual episode this time, the side story. And I feel like, I guess I wonder if this entails more of the Star Twins or if it's in just the general well, I see right here in the subs, it says a few days past the Star Twins kingdom joins the alliance with Cinnarol's kingdom and reopened their borders. So yeah, this is taking place, I think, directly, like, you know, like they said, a few days after what happened in episode 2 when the Star Twins had to go through their encounters with the seeds and just like trying to form that togetherness in order to support each other and to support the kingdom. So yeah, I guess this is going to tie in all of that, I'm assuming. We're gonna see. And play.
ルタ、目が覚めた？クラ、今何時？もうすぐ日が暮れるところだよ。熱はないみたいだね。でもまだベッドから出たらダメだよ。体を起こし
Can I just say, like, I just really love the supportiveness that they have for each other. Yes, I know they're twins and stuff, and they naturally have that connection with each other, but just seeing how caring they are towards each other and trying to like help each other's needs is really great to see. And like, I like the character development like that, and I hope that, you know, the other characters have that kind of relationship with each other, which I'm sure they will have over time. But yeah, these two, I just love them. They're one of my favorite, they're both my favorite, part of my favorite characters. You know what I'm trying to say.
たい？肩が冷えないようにブランケットをかけるね。ありがとう。王国の様子はどう？活気を取り戻してきてるよ。取り返しがつかなくなる前でよかった。キキ様とララ様にも心配をおかけしてしまったね。未熟な俺たちをどんな気持ちで見守って。ルタ、無理しないで。横になって。大丈夫だよ。この体、本当に困ってしまうね。一度は回復したと思ったのに。僕にもっと魔力があったらよかった。そうすればルタだけにこんな負担をかけることはなかったのに。クラには発明の才能があるじゃない。まるで命があるみたいに動くクラの機械。俺は大好きだよ。俺たちは双子だけど違うからこそ俺はクラと一緒にいたいんだよ。クラは
Aw, Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad like he put it like that. Yeah, they may be twins, but obviously they're gonna have their differences that set them apart as well. But at the same time, that's what keeps them together by each other's side and supporting each other the way that they do, because they each have their own particular talent that each one is better in. And I feel like they really made, these two characters stand out because of the way that they go about things. Obviously, they may think differently, but they showcase this, I don't know, they have this special aura about both of these characters that it's naturally easy to gravitate towards them just by the way that they speak and the way that they say things, but most importantly how uplifting they are. And I really, really enjoy that.
あ、そうじゃないの？ルタはいつもそうやって僕を納得させてしまう。ずるいよ。クロード君と言ったよね。黒実王国の彼。あの騎士見習いがどうかしたの？彼もすごく違うと感じる。俺たち仲良くなれるといいね。やめてよ。あんなまっすぐの押し売りみたいなのと仲良くとか。まあ今回は大事なことに気づかせてくれたけど。あ、何かが届いた。お城の外からだ。なんだろう。バスケットだよ。いろいろ入ってる。ああ、フルーツに焼き菓子に星の形の角砂糖、紅茶の葉っぱ。いい香り。手紙がついてた。私たちの大切な双子星のフラガリア様へ愛と信頼を込めて。王国の人たちからだ。
Oh, that was really sweet. Like even the people in the kingdom support them, which is great because you want to have a kingdom that like fully supports you and wants you to feel better and to just, get back on your feet and just to do the things that they are interested to do. And like, yeah, even like what you say with Kurode, I feel like they will become like really close. Like obviously they didn't get along so well on the first encounter and like meeting each other, especially with everything that was going on, but I feel like they will become like really close. Obviously they need someone that's that thinks differently from them and like goes about things in a different way. Yeah, it may not be what they naturally used to if it's a personality, because I feel like they only really communicate with each other and not so much like other people, and I think that's what makes them kind of like standoffish from other people. But I think as they meet more of the knights from the different kingdoms, they're going to be able to explore and be more open with people and just in their feelings in general. And I think that helps them grow as a character as well.
俺たちこの王国を守っていこうね。これからはよく話し合って国のみんなの声を聞いて。うん。そしてずっと一緒にいよう、ルタ。キキ様とララ様と僕たちでずっと。それだけが僕の願いだよ。うん。ずっと一緒にね。ずっと。
That's so sweet.
僕の大切な友達。僕の大切な友達、ウィルへ。クロード君という子、面白いね。ウィルのお手紙の通り、まっすぐで妥協知らずで労働思いで、会えてよかった。彼には未来が見えたよ。ところで、ウィルに問題。この便箋が虹色なのはなぜだと思う？当ててみて。
To give you a bright outlook and just, to spread joy, positivity. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know why he put it on rainbow colored paper, but I'm sure it has something to express, like, you know a bright future and things like that, like a way of moving forward in a positive way. He's I love how Salomon, just he's definitely a one that exudes like such gracefulness, and just he's always positive, and he's always trying to find positive traits about everybody that he meets or encounters. And I think for me, I feel like he has more knightly qualities than, like, I don't know if I should say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say he has great qualities, and I feel like a lot of the characters can look up to him for advice, being more, you know, spreading of good energy. I don't know how to get my words out, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's that type of energy that you would want to be around, and that you would want others to have around you as well. Let's just put it that way.
シエロよりこれでいい。さあウィルの元へお行き。そんなのすぐにわかるよ、シエロ。親愛なるシエロ、この黒実王国で俺は忙しく騎士をしているよ。クロード君が黒実様のために本当によく頑張っている。国の制度を整えたり、国民の声を聞く窓口を作ったり、成り行きで騎士試験を受けたとは思えない働きぶりだ。もしかしたら優秀な騎士のいる国で育ったのかもしれない。彼は黒実王国になくてはならない人になるだろう。だけど彼にその覚悟があるのかどうかはわからない。何か葛藤を抱えているようにも見えるんだ。なんて想像で語りすぎかな。問題の答えは王国に虹がかかったからでしょ。君はその日の空の色で便箋を選ぶのが好きだから。また連絡する。ウィルメッシュ。
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Selamot is definitely one type of people that is always looking at the sky, and the sky gives him inspiration for things. So yeah, I didn't really necessarily think about that when he was talking about why he chose the rainbow colored paper. But now, yeah, it makes sense. If he saw the rainbow in the sky, of course, that's what he would choose. But it could mean some of the things that I said as well. So I'm gonna, stick with what I said. But I love how much they're talking about Kurod and how much he's become a valuable knight, and the things that he's done to establish a better kingdom, and just to be a person that listens to his people and that wants better for his people. I'm not saying that some of the other knights don't. It's just that the way he came into his knight role is a little bit different from how the others did. And I mean, obviously all of them came to in a kind of, some of them came into in a random way, and some of them, got picked, obviously. But he has this type of type of perception about things. And, he has his reasons that he wants to become a knight, obviously. So yeah, I'm sorry if my words are getting mixed up. My mind's like all over the place, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on with me, but it's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, I just feel like he is really one of the top ones that I consider to be a dutiful knight, in that way, without being arrogant, without trying to dictate the people in his kingdom, trying to make certain rules. He just wants them to live freely and happy. And that's really all that you should want for your kingdom, and for them to just be able to live their life and not have to worry about all of the other crazy things that are going on.
さあ行って。ウィルへ。君のペンが紡ぎ出す黒実王国の様子はいつも生き生きとして素敵だね。僕も行ってみたいな。賑やかな街並みに珍しいものがいっぱいのお店、きっと名産品もあるよね。カフェはシナモロール王国の方が多いかな。黒実王国はさらに成長するだろう。そして国の成熟は人々の心にねじれを生む。シーズがそこを狙わないわけはない。急がなくてはね。そうだね、急がなくては。急がなくては。
I'm still trying to figure out the whole thing behind why Wilmish is wanting to do all this, because he said he has his reasons and they never really elaborated on what his like true reasons were. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I mean, obviously it has to be, like he said, he's trying to protect someone close to him, but they never really truly said who it is and like what the whole like plot is of that, and why he went to such lengths to, you know, to make sure that, you know, he had the position he has and stuff like that. I really want to know the backstory. Like, it's always like in the back of my head, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out like what could he possibly like mean by that, and like how does it fit into the story. But I'm sure they're gonna elaborate more about that like later on. I just have to wait and see. Sometimes I'm not patient enough. I'm like, oh gosh, can they just tell me already?
フィルメッシュ、ここにいたのか。騎士系個性の訓練メニューを作ってみたんだ。もう早いに越したことないだろ。それにあいつらの熱量もすごくてさ、俺が背中押されてるよ。さあシエロ、クロード君はきっとこの国をいい方に導く。俺は願う。彼が望んで同盟に参加してくれることを、そして君の憂いが少しでも軽くなることを、俺は願う。
You know, and I want to say this, like I had mixed feelings about Wilmish at first. I don't know, I kind of didn't know if I would like Wilmish to like how much I like him now, because like he was kind of giving me that vibe like, I don't know, something's like really doesn't seem right with him. But I just think that like he has his own things that he's trying to, you know, work around, and like he said, he has things that he's trying to do behind the scenes. And but at the same time, I see that he's trying to push Kuro to be, you know, more in the front ground and be able to take on the leadership roles and to just do what he desires. Because I think at some point Wilmish knows that he's going to have to take the back seat and he's going to have to do other things, and knowing that Kuro can take on all those responsibilities the way that he's starting to take them on now, he feels reassured and he feels like, okay, like things will still run smoothly even if I'm not able to handle certain things.
言いました。
やっぱり初心者にはちょっと厳しいか。そうだね、いくつかのコースに分けるとか。教える側が足りねえな。
クロードさん日記7日目。クロードさんはウィルメッシさんと何かを打ち合わせ中。クロードさんはとっても温かでまっすぐで素敵な騎士です。いつもたくさんの人に囲まれています。
おいミュンナ。
ミュンナはクロードさんを心から尊敬しています。だからこうして記録しておこうと。
おいミュンナって。
なんでしょう。
そんな驚くことないだろう。
何度も声かけたのに。
ごめんなさい。ミュナに何かお話ですか？
頼みがあるんだ。騎士稽古生の魔法実習の講師になってくれないか。
騎士稽古生。
騎士試験には受からなかったけど、自分も国を守りたいってやつがたくさんいるんだ。そういうやつらに稽古をつけようと思っててさ。
はあ、素敵です。クロードさんたちらしい取り組みだと思います。
頼むよ。もちろん礼はする。
お礼なんていりません。クロードさんのお力になれるなら喜んでご協力します。
あれ、本当か？ミュンナが試食してほしいって言ってたパンとお菓子、毎日100個食べるつもりでいたんだけど。
嬉しいですけど。
Did he just say 100? He would test out 100 a day. There's no way Kuro, like, yeah, like she. Why would you even say that? Okay, yeah, just say you're gonna test out the breads, but that's a little bit much. 100, really? Your stomach will explode. I'm pretty positive it will. That is not good to eat that much bread and pastry in a day. But I like his enthusiasm and he's so willing to do it.
お腹がはち切れちゃいますよ。
冗談だよ。本当の礼はこっち。はい。
これベーキングパウダーですね。しかもとっても珍しいパウダーです。
リトルツインスターズ王国の流通が復活しただろ。それでたまたま入ってきたものらしいんだ。ウィルメッシュが市場で見つけてきてくれた。俺には価値がわからないんだけど。
これでお菓子を作るとふわふわになる上にいい香りがついて、さらにお菓子が虹色に輝くんですよ。わあ、いただいていいんですか？嬉しい。
喜んでもらえてよかったよ。ネタばらしすると、本当は講師の礼にってわけじゃなく、単に今度お前に会えたら渡そうと思ってたんだ。
クロードさんに血液。クロードさん優しすぎます。いい人すぎます。
え？
このパウダーでお菓子を焼いたら一番に食べてくださいね。
楽しみにしてる。
I love how thoughtful he is and gave Mina a gift because he knows that he likes to do baking and pastries is something that he's passionate about. And I feel like he's intuitive enough, like even how he was with the person with the pickles and all that stuff like that. Like he's just like very forward thinking when it comes to that. And he's such a sweet character. How can anyone not like Kuro? He's, like I said, he's one of my favorites. Yes, I do have a lot of favorite characters. Okay, that's fine. But coming from Kuromi's kingdom, and Kuromi is my favorite, obviously. But yeah, he's exuding so much greatness to me. Like he is perfectly fitting for his knightly role.
そういえばウィルメッシュさんはどちらに？ご一緒でしたよね。
ああ、一人で仕事したいってどこか行ったよ。
そうですか。ウィルメッシュさんってなんだかミステリアスです。
そうか？そういえばさ、聞いてくれよ。らっきょうの流通も戻っただろ。黒身のやつしょっちゅう俺を使いっ走りさせて国中のらっきょうを食べてるんだぜ。そのうち体がらっきょうになっちまうんじゃねえかな。
黒身様とクロードさんはいいコンビですね。
そうかな。なんかあいつの一生懸命さってこっちも励まされるんだよな。
騎士が2人も就任したんですから、黒身王国はどんどん賑やかになっていくはずです。シーズに負けずに頑張りましょうね。クロードさん、みんな応援してます。
サンキュー。って俺はまだ見習いだけど。
見習いでも
You might as well say you're a knight at this point, Kuro. Like, obviously you're not squire anymore. You're just a knight. You've upgraded to a knight. Like, all the stuff you've been doing, like, there's no way you could just still be a squire and not a knight. So, you just tell yourself that you're a knight's Kuro and that you have all the responsibilities, qualities to do so, okay?
クロードさんは立派な見習いです。
なんだそれ。
シエロモートさんの言う通り、同盟に入る国が増えればきっと世界が平和になります。 なりますように。
急がなくては。ブルーブーケの結成を。始まりはバラバラで儚い絆かもしれない。だけど僕は願う。束ねた心がこの世界に希望をもたらすことを。青空の下、僕たちが一つの色になれることを僕は願う。僕は願う。
I definitely feel like his prayer will come to fruition. Like, yeah, it might start a little bit disorganized, but I think all the characters will definitely form that alliance and togetherness that they need to be able to supersede like any of the seeds and other problems that they have to face along the way. Like I said, they already started like developing that sort of alliance and friendship with the twin star episode. Like, yeah, that was a bit chaotic at first, but they were starting to realize each other's points and views as you know it went on, and towards the end of the episode they really like took into account like the things that were being said and came to realization in themselves what they needed to work on and where they needed to actually work together in order to create a better change. So yeah, that is something that I think all of the groups are trying to do. They're trying to get past like, you know, their different talents, their different way of doing things, the things that they have encountered have been different from others. Some are more new to things while others have done this for a little bit longer than the rest of them. But it all comes down to teamwork. Like they say, teamwork makes the dream work. So they just have to put aside, you know, things that really aren't necessary at the moment to focus on the bigger picture. Gosh, I cannot talk. Anyways, so that was a nice little side story to kind of like tie in like what happened previously in the Blue Bouquet, especially when it came to Kurode and him coming along as far as he did and still only being a squire. Like I said, he should be a knight at this point. But yeah, and then Wilmish really like seeing the great potential in Kurode and like being able to feel more reassured, like I was saying, as he's dealing with the mysterious things that he hasn't really talked about yet. So that was nice. I don't know if the other groups are gonna have like a little side story. I mean, I'm assuming that they will. I don't know at what point they will, but I'm guessing this can't be the only group that has a side story. But yeah, I just want to include that in there so I didn't miss anything. And now let's see if I can do a few reaction music videos because I'm a bit behind. I haven't watched a music video at all since the first reactions that I did on my channel. So I'm gonna pick a music video from like each group and react to them to tie into this video because yeah, I really want to listen to some more of their music because I know they've been putting out more music recently, and yeah, I feel like I'm definitely behind. So I'm gonna get those up and I will react to them. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm not too sure if this was the video that I stopped off on. So if it's not, forgive me, but yeah, this kind of seems where I was at. But anyways, I know I haven't seen this one and we're gonna go with that. Before I say that though, I was on Reddit and I saw like last week that Fragaria Memory is going to be getting a game. I was so shocked and so surprised because I didn't foresee that happening. I mean, I wanted that to happen, but now I'm super excited because that's going to be in the works. Obviously, we probably won't see a global one for a hot minute because I'm sure that's only going to be tested in Japan to start out with. And then hopefully we get a global game. I mean, it'd be nice if we get a global game right off the bat, but I mean, I know we usually have to wait for the global games to come out. So, fingers crossed that we get a Fragaria Memory global game and that we can actually be able to play it. That would be so exciting. I can't even really imagine like what kind of game it would be. I feel like it would be like, yeah, like there will be like a lot of story tied in, and then like obviously the characters fighting the seeds in the different groups and stuff like that, and obviously kind of like a gotcha system where you can get like different characters and like different outfit cards and stuff like that. That's just in my mind. I mean, I feel like that's kind of what they would probably do. It might be kind of chibi, like the, chibi characters, because I know they do that a lot. So that's just my guess. That doesn't mean that that's gonna be, but hey. But let's get into this music video. This music video is called Moment Horizon, I believe. And it's by the Blue Bouquet group. Let's see how this sounds. Wait a minute. Is this from the Star Twins? Oh my goodness. Okay, I picked the right one to start on. Let's hear it. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get lyrics. Kuro, oh my gosh, yay. Miana has like that Vocaloid type voice. Like it has that particular type of sound that reminds me of Vocaloids. I would know what Vocaloids sound like, obviously, because my sister is such a huge stan for Hatsune Miku. So, you know.
季節かないで笑い合える
タルム天外と見返す決め浮かぶ
ステラに導かれて永遠を夢に見る瞳映すシリウス生まれたままの愛が光りこぼしてこの想いで
I think Clark, Kurode, and Miana, I think their voices suit each other like very well. Like their tones complement each other, especially like how they have like the softer tones, especially Clark, and then like it gets in the chord, like it gets higher in certain parts, and then like it goes back to lower and more soft and subtle. It's very nice. It's like a soothing type of music video.
夢うつつ僕らだけのメビウス終わりなど来ないでよこうしていたいよ夜空に敷き詰めてる不穏の愛はシリウス暗がりで泣かぬように星を飾るよこの光が飛ばす愛が遥か先で待つ未来がどうかずっとずっときらめくようにいつの日も照らしてくからこのまま永遠の輝き瞳映すシリウス
That was so soft and so subtle. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Like that's more like it was more like on the lighter note. But you know, I wish these music videos had like the English subs so I could get the true meaning of the music video. But from like just being able to listen to it in general, it was very like soothing and it was like calming to the soul. Now on to the next music video on the list, and this one is by the Nora group called Tied to Order. So we're gonna play that one.
I made you draw a rainbow with few colored pencils. I made you write story using only vowels. I made you play classic with 14 keys.
Most of their videos are like more upbeat, obviously, because they're the Nora group and they just have that more rowdier vibe. I always say that, but it's true.
I dash you to order as if giving you one love. So, 踏み外すことなかれ歩きなさい秩序のレール
Taxiのルール何でもいい従ってる約束される
進むべき道を示す課した決まりは独断の絵
信じたる者常に品格そして礼節を絶対のルール
迷えることな
間違うことな
律することをやめることなく標本に針を打つ As if giving you my love 与えるようにファイトって
I love the outfits that they're in. Well, they kind of kept Taxum in his like regular outfit kind of ish, but like I don't know, I feel like they kind of styled Picaro and Babam a little bit different. Like I don't know, I feel like their looks a little different. Like I know they kind of already wear those outfits as well, but like I don't know, it's just I don't know, it's the vibe is just different. Or is it just me? I don't know.
そんな不自由に縛り付けてゆく笑ってくれ蝶のように心のままに飛び立ってゆけその背中を目を下すんだ日々に彩りを紳士がたしなむドレスコードわずかな変化を基本的行動させれば豊かな暮らしを分かってる分かってた365色の歩みがあることを
つまずく権利をそれが自由と目指していたはずのあの理想
理論として気高い憧れにはまだ遠いけどこんな僕も愛していいのでしょうか
I made you draw a rainbow with few colored pencils pencils. I made you write story using only vowels. I made you play classic with 14 keys. I tied you to order.
That's it, giving you my love.
撫でてるように押し込めてゆく。分かったふりして手なずけてゆく。雲の糸にかかったわけじゃなく、ビリリとまた誇りが開か笑ってくれもよってもいい間違いもいい幸せであれ祈りのような目を出すのは
Why this also kind of gives me like a detective type of like a detective type of vibe. Like, I don't know, it seems kind of like dark and mysterious, but like, I don't know, very, I don't know the word for it, but it's very like intriguing. Let's just put it that way. Another good music video. Okay. Let's see. Last we have, but not least, the red bouquet. I know, I think I watched the rare one. I'm pretty sure I did. It looks like I did, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Let's see here. That one I watched. I'm gonna click on it and see, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. If not, we'll go to the next red bouquet.
この世に救う悲しみたちを足が速い悩みの種一つ残すことなくではいただきますお待たせしましたちゃんと召し上がれ
I feel like I've seen this one. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Okay, you guys can correct me if I've seen this or not, but I'm gonna skip to the other red bouquet one. Which is this one? Oh, okay. And I'm like, I think they have them order from the most recent to the ones that are older. I don't know why. I just want to start backwards. Well, obviously I want to start with the older ones first, and then, you know what I'm trying to say.
見つめてる目を背けるようにしきっと行きつけるつかの間奴らがし見透かされる水の鏡越し波音でなん
I'm trying to get to Paul so I can get in big screen before, but my boy Sana just comes out opening with singing, and then we have Meadows, and oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. I know what's his name. Purith, I think. Yeah.
目を背けるようにしきっと行きつけるつかの間奴らがし見透かされる水の鏡越し波音で何にも聞こえないフリーこの愛に陰りはないのに
Ooh, this is sounding really good. I really like the tone and their voices. Like I said, all their voices mesh well together, and I like the music. This one's gonna be like probably one of my favorites.
「逃げてばかりそれすら目をそらす」「わざと置き忘れ」「言葉を濁して」「波打ち際に書き残す誰
間に気づいてほしそうにこの愛が光になるなら照らしてくサンシャインこと花とワイライただ君に笑ってほしいだけ遊べてゆくサンシャイン優しさとワイライ
Oh, so I'm guessing this one is called Kotohana Sunshine. Ooh, that's really pretty. But this one is very, it's beautiful. It sounds beautiful.
三点の血のような沈黙は思い慕うサンシャイン藍色のトワイライト足りてない口数言わぬが花なんですそうやって無念の句蓋してやり過ごしてゆくたった一つ確かなことは君が日々を彩る心が和んでゆく代々に一色にありやなしやうやむやに人からげにしたなら楽だというのですが泣くことはないとしたってそれだけじゃ意味なくて虹がかかる見たく上にずっとそっと咲いて咲いて咲いて水をやるように花に花に君に愛をあげたいこの出会いで思い芽生えて照らしてくサンシャインこと花とワイライ一輪の心色咲いて遊べてゆくサンシャイン優しさとワイライ満天の花のようなこの愛を
Honestly, Sana fits this song perfectly. Like, he's the image of Kotohana Sunshine. Like, me thinking about that, like, he just popped in my head. Like, the whole scenery, everything, like his skin, like he's just giving this whole song. I'm not saying that the other two don't, like Merod and Purith, but like, yes, Sana, yes.
咲き誇れサンシャイン花になるトワイライト咲き誇れサンシャイン花になるトワイライト咲き誇れサンシャイン花になるトワイライト咲き誇れサンシャイン花になるトワイライト咲き誇れサンシャイン花になるトワイライト
Oh my gosh, yes. That was so beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Like, everything about it, aesthetically, chef's kiss. Voices, beautiful. Like, this is definitely me. Like, I would listen to this song so much. Like, that was like my aesthetic. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away, so I will stop there for my music video reactions and, you know, the side story. I didn't want to get this video too long, but yes, the next one I will probably go into watching Blue Bouquet episode 3 part 1, since this is only side story and not actual episode. Yeah, but I just want to do a little bit something different today, and I'm sorry if I was all over the place. I'm kind of still feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'm trying to like integrate myself back into the swing of things. So yeah, I hope you guys nonetheless enjoyed this video, and please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, please, if you want to see more videos from me. And I hope that everyone takes care and everyone continues to spread their love and positivity, and look forward to seeing more of my reactions and other things that I have coming up. So I will see you guys in the next one, my sunshines. I love you all. See you in the next one. Bye.
Shine on me bright, keep